Hey, welcome back, Rankers. Let's not talk about stage 4. I want to talk about our webinar. It's coming up. You should be on it if you're an e-commerce retailer. This is for retailers only, and this is pretty much what we've been doing for the last 3 years. I haven't really done any public presentation about this, especially what we're doing now, because it is quite special. And we say that every day. I say to my staff, you're special. But I mean it in a nice way, because the results that we're getting, and our clients are special too. It doesn't happen without the right client. So hopefully you'll be able to do this in your own business, some of the things that we're doing with our clients. And I've already had some clients say, can we attend the webinar? I said, yes, come along. It's more training for you. So we're also going to be training our own clients. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but we're going to be training our own clients in this webinar as well. So this is stuff we talk to our clients about. It's for business owners, all right? That's why it's important that it's not techie jargon. It's not you've got to go and do, this trick or that trick. Nothing like that. It's about things in your business that aren't working as well as they could that you don't even know about. So we're calling this Spring Clean webinar to get ready for Black Friday and all the sales seasons, because the clients I'm about to show you and some of these numbers that we're talking about on the webinar page, we did a lot of this last year. And so we're really excited about the sales season this year because it's the first time they've had a lot of these changes in place and they've got this extra traffic now to benefit from it as well. So, but if you've already got traffic and you've already got, you might be halfway there. So we're going to go through data analysis, and it's really important to understand some fundamentals about your data. And a lot of businesses don't have the data set up properly in Google Analytics. So they're essentially flying blind. And what the data does when you know what to look at, what you should be looking at, is it gives you some direction. It's like if you need to go on a journey, you might know your destination, but unless you know where you are now, you don't know which direction to head. So that's what the data gives you. It lets you know where things are at now. That's why it has to be accurate. So we'll go through some of those gotchas that we've seen over the last couple of years, and hopefully that'll be helpful to you. We're going to look at what your ad spend is doing. So I'll just start, case in point. This client we've taken over, only been with them a few months now, but you can see here we've had a 54% reduction in ad spend for the last 30 days versus last year, but we've made an extra 74% of revenue. Now that's a massive saving for them, and they're making a lot more money as well. So, and these are simple things. We just went into Google Ads and we had a look around. We went, oh, that's set up wrong, that's set up wrong, that's set up wrong. So you might be doing the same thing. A lot of people think, well, 200, 300%, 400%, 500%, wow. Return on your ad spend is a good thing. We aim for 1,000%. So some industries, this one for instance, she's got excellent margins, so 1,000% for her is just incredible, right? But for others with tighter margins, 1,000% is like, that's where we start. So you need to work out those sorts of things for you as well. What's an acceptable ad spend and what's the return that you want from that? And then you can just roll that out. You might want to cap it. We've got some clients that do that too. We're going to have a look at the main reasons customers don't buy. And it really boils down to some fundamentals. It is the site's hard to use. And I know you've heard that before. But you go, and I had this conversation with someone I have this conversation all the time. My site's not slow. Look, it just came up really quickly. Yeah. Okay, the data says that your site is slow and your transactions are transacting down at 1%. Why aren't they 5%? Why aren't they 6%? Why aren't they 20% like some of our clients? Start asking yourself those questions. 100 people come into your store, only 2 buy? We seem to accept that. Don't accept it. The other thing that we're going to be looking at, of course, is how this can work with really, really old businesses. In fact, in some instances, it works a lot better. And the reason for that is the business owner. Because the business owners, when they've been in business for a while, they've seen a lot of stuff. They know what they want. So one of the keys for this sort of system to work and this sort of approach to digital marketing to work is having a mindset from the business owner that they know where they want to head. They understand the revenue goals they want to reach. They understand the costs within their business and where they should expand and where they should pull back. So that's why it works really well. So you can be a really old business. You don't have to be a new startup, whiz-bang site. This works on all sorts of e-commerce sites. One of these is a Microsoft site, another one's Shopify, we've got Magento in here. And just to give you some examples, some quick examples of existing clients. So we've got this one, you've seen that spend, that's great. We've got this one, this is started with us last year, they were coming off a low base, but you can see there we've had a 78% increase in users, 742% increase in revenue. Oh, that's nice, month on month, yes, year on year. And if we have a look at this one is 27% more traffic, but for a 78% more revenue. So what's that, an extra 100,000, nearly 200,000. And you can see here the ad spend. We've only got an extra 12% of traffic, but we've nearly doubled the revenue from ads. So once again, they're getting double the return that they were previously getting from their ad spend. What's this one? We've got this one. This is a client who's been with us for a long time actually, so this is really pleasing because I couldn't get her to go on the revenue model. She was like, well, why should I? I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I was like, I can make you more money doing this. She said, how can you make me more money? Because I said, because I'm going to be looking at different things than what I'm looking at now. But I can't look at those things if you keep telling me that why isn't this keyword ranking, right? So this one, 20% more traffic, 200% increase in revenue. And that's a year on year for the last 30 days for all of those clients. So if you want that, please go to stuartmedia.com.au/webinar, sign up, tell your friends, and it will be a hoot. Send me any questions about it in the meantime on either YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you see this video. And I hope to see you there. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye.